Namaskar and good morning. Today we will look at the results of Hindustan Foods Limited, a contract manufacturer for FMCG goods for various companies like Godrej, Unilever, Bata, so many companies. So actually we'll be wondering, so where Hindustan Foods is manufacturing and they are putting their label and selling. You think it is Godrej product, but it is Hindustan Foods product. You may think it is Unilever product, but it is Hindustan Foods product. So these people are making, they are putting their label and selling. Okay, it's going on very wonderfully. Quality wise, Hindustan Foods is said to be excellent. So let us take a look at the results. Gross revenues grew by 40% from 144.7 crores in Q1 last year, FY20, to 202.33 crores in Q1 FY21. So 40% growth in gross revenues year on year. EBITDA grew by 33% from 11.3 crores in Q1 last year to 15.04 crores in Q1 this year. Profit before tax is 6.58 crores in Q1 this year compared to 6.53 crores last year. So profit has come down drastically. 6.53 last year and 6.58 only this year, but they were expecting a lot. So the reason we know the COVID situation. So capacity utilization has come down very drastically. This was especially magnified due to increased capacities also. See, Hindustan Foods has increased its capacity and wanted to produce huge sales and profits. But unfortunately, COVID has destroyed all those hopes in Q1. So the loss of sales has also resulted in under-recovery of depreciation and interest costs. Only by May end, the factory stabilized their production and now continue to perform higher than pre-COVID levels. Currently, the company has entered into a long-term contract to manufacture a leading brand of toilet cleaner for its upcoming facility at Silvassa. Silvassa, they are getting a facility. For that, they want toilet cleaners. That manufacture, the Hindustan Foods has got the order. So the board has sanctioned a further investment of 150 crores at Hyderabad on the back of the successful commercialization of the liquid facility. The merger of the Mysuru and Coimbatore facility is on track. So there is one facility at Mysore and another at Coimbatore, both are to be merged. That's going on. It has incorporated a wholly owned subsidiary to leverage further manufacturing opportunities. Now, Samir R. Kothari is the managing director. He says it's been a quarter which truly tested the capabilities and the competencies of the company. The performance of the company was affected by lockdown, the reverse migration of labor, unavailability of trucks, shutdown of upstream factories, and resultant lack of raw materials and packing materials. While most of the products manufactured by the company fall in the category of essential goods, the coordination, see, the essential products are exempted from many of these things, but coordination with the government authorities and the different understanding of the rules and regulations in various states, that posed a major challenge for the company. Some plants started operations in April itself, but were hampered by various other issues. So there was suboptimal capacity utilization, etc. So conflicting interests of various stakeholders was there throughout April. Now only it has stabilized. Now the employees have not faced any pay cut or any such thing. Now the operations are stabilized. So hopefully in Q2 the company is expected to produce fantastic results. So the Silvassa project is for a home care facility. And they are going to manufacture toilet cleaners for a big company. Now let us look at the results. Net sales 201.89 crores compared to 77.67 crores year on year. So year on year sales are good, 159% increase. But in the previous quarter, 247.66 crores compared to current 201.89 crores. There, 18% reduction. So that we have seen COVID-related problems all. Now, net profit is 4.28 crores compared to 7.11 crores in the previous quarter and 3.02 crores in the year ago quarter. So, while there is improvement 41.72% in net profit compared to year ago quarter, there is a huge decrease of 26% compared to previous quarter. So, basic EPS etc. also, basic EPS is 1.83 only, previous quarter 3.38. The earlier year ago quarter is 2.24. Therefore, basic EPS year on year and quarter on quarter both minus. Market price is 770, somewhere around that. So price earning based on that comes to 105 something like 1.83, very paltry EPS, 770 price. So it is likely to fall. Now even if you compare with the previous quarter's EPS of 3.38, yet the price earning works out to something like 56. I feel these are very high. Price earning is very high. Volumes are not that great, 36,000, okay, reasonable. The 52-week low was 380, 52-week high is 805, and now it is around 770. It is somewhere nearer to 52-week high. Based on these results, it may fall. We will have to wait and see. But Q2 results, the company assures that it will be great. So technical rating as on today it is bullish, but after the results are declared, it may become bearish also. Market cap is 1,631 crores. Price earning was 79 based on the last 4 quarters. Book value 88. See, basic thing is price earning. Price earning is very high. Of course, industry price earning also is said to be 68. That is also high. Now, price to book is 8.72. Face value is 10 rupees. Shareholding pattern, if you look at that, promoters hold 62.62. That is impressive. Promoters hold a very good percentage. There is no pledge whatsoever. FIAs hold 6.56%. DIAs hold 20.9%. That's also reasonably good. But mutual funds don't hold anything. So, the company is good, but price earning is very high. Q1 performance is dismal. The management we have seen, Srinivas Dempo, chairman, Samir Kotari is the managing director. So, you will have to wait for Q2 results to see how it will perform in Q2. Company assures that Q2 performance will be great. But yet, my point is, should we go for companies with such high price earnings? I won't. But many companies are there in the FMCG sector. Many companies are having high price earnings. They are maintaining those price earnings. But will you have incremental price hike? I don't know. We will have to wait and see. So, but Hindustan Foods was having the graph like this high earlier. Now, anyway, I feel price earning is very high. Now, it is your decision. Some people would like to take risks. Of course, Hindustan Foods is expanding and expanding and expanding. So that is one point in its favor. But price earning as on today is very high. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with another good company.